Hello everyone, Agion here, another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the north side as the Austere, we have Stormjager. Spawn on the bottom side as the USF, as the Recon Support Company, we have Citizen Byzantine. Now, I know there's two pronunciations for this name, for this word. I heard of Byzantine or Byzantine? Byzantine?
The Maschinengewehr team is awaiting orders.
I'm just probably going to say Byzantine or just say USF. On this map, let's see, what are the possible other doctrines? He's going for a standard MG into Grenadier, Rifleman, no Pathfinders just yet.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
We have the Pioneers getting inside this building. Let's see, Jaeger armor, not so much. Overall defense, good fallback. And German infantry. You can see German infantry being pretty good at this map. I just don't even have much faith in the elephant on 1v1s in general. ISU 152 is probably exception to all these heavy assault guns, but because it has the HE rounds, and the Panzer does have the HE barrage, but that's about it. The elephant, not so much. The Pioneer needs to fall back. There we go. USF player has secured up his fuel. The Austere player has not. The Pioneer squad is usually the capping squad, and it is now severely needed. Expression on that, the Rifleman squad is going to rush for the Grenadiers to this heavy cover here. There's already another Rifleman squad here behind the tank trap, which provides heavy cover. Rear echelon trying to get inside this building. There's only one door, and the MG does make it in there. He could try dancing around. He could try throwing the Grenadiers in to have their rifles hit the rear echelon. We've got another squad of Grenadiers here. The Pioneers are reinforced and now heading towards what appears to be the fuel. We have this IR Pathfinder. It does get suppressed by the MG. He does not have enough munitions for the barrage. That would be very quick barrage. Mission for these units forward. He will sustain quite a bit of losses in this one Grenadier squad. He needs to fall back. He could still lose it. The suppression does come in.
Under attack.
We have another squad of Grenadiers coming on out. You got a mortar
We have a fresh Grenadier squad
in order to dislodge this MG. Good option. We see Major or Captain, not Major Tech. We do in fact see mortar, no Lieutenant or Captain. Grenadiers can easily take this engagement. The reaction squad is severely wounded. Is he a rifle grenade? So he was thinking about launching a rifle grenade. No, he doesn't have the technology, so perhaps it's just their animations being a bit funny. Only two rifles can fire out this building that angle. One on this window, one on this window. Pioneers will come along this side, which will result in a third rifle being able to fire. Ooh, a mortar does come down, and the MG team is severely
Enemy
wounded.
forces are securing our territory.
No grenades or weapon racks. Let's see, battle phase 1 either. And the mortar is raining on in. We'll displace the Grenadier squad. We have another reinforcing Grenadier. These echelons have been fully fueled and repaired, and doesn't have a medic truck yet, so it looks like he lost the majority of his models. Grenadier squad is going to head over to the southern VP. In fact, this is the first VP capture in the entire game. Nearly 5 minutes in and not a single VP has been captured by either side. That's a bit unusual. But they've been prioritizing the fuel, particularly this fuel, in the
Our
entirety of the game.
headquarters has been improved. We can now
We got a
build
fourth
light
Grenadier
mechanized
being
infantry.
built. We do have battle phase 1 has been built. And we do have Captain being deployed out now. Most likely he's trying to hide for the AT gun. A lot of these errors and requirements stuff, nothing huge. There's a lot of these errors of like, it says required captain dispatch, now it just says required not resources. Ooh, a good mortar hit there. Will take cover behind that cow. It does have all 5 rifles firing compared to the Grenadiers just 1. So that mortar's still in the barrage, you should probably cancel that out. You may see a rifle grenade here. These rifle grenade will be... Nope. Sorry. Rifle grenade here can be absolutely devastating. It has a good chance of wiping the squad, really. The Grenadiers are severely wounded. We do have the medical truck just been deployed on out, but it's going to just keep it back home, heal up retreated units. We do not see a medical bunker over here. The Pioneer squad is still back home. Could go send around north to capture the munitions. It's potentially used the BP and fuel. MG will deploy back on up in the same spot. However, we now know that that's a good spot to be mortared at. The riflemen here are a bit wounded here. The Grenadiers here are wounded themselves, but not as much as the riflemen, but they're down now 2 members who will be forced to shoot up. Could potentially fire a rifle grenade while these units are distracted. Rifle grenade here can be quite deadly. The MG42 will go and suppress the squads. However, he does shot Captain inside the building. He actually did not shoot the squad, nor use a rifle grenade. Suppression, the AoE suppression could affect this rifleman that's outside the building. The rifleman is now unsuppressed and probably will go behind this truck to get some heavy cover. You got a 251 half-track meant for reinforcing. Actually, no, meant for the flame projectiles. We have veterans on both the rifle squads, so AT grenades are available. More and more mortars raining on in. He didn't get any mortars for that strike. Projectors are now firing. A lot of these guys are pretty wounded, and he will lose that squad entirely and may not even realize what happened. Well, probably just look over here to see the pile of fire. At the reinforcing street, the IR Pathfinder Raven next is upgraded with a single brand. And the mortars are raining in on this building. Overall, the US player still has generally better field control, I would say. But with this half-track on the field, he needs to make a move to kill it sooner rather than later. It's very good damage. He does have an AT gun, which will only take 2 shots and knock it out. AT grenade, which only 1 squad now viable for that. Snaring it is unlikely, though if you would throw out some light mines in the echelons earlier on, it would be nice. He does get a very nice flame burst onto the AT gun. Will get fire 1 shot, will not fire a second one, will get through, fires a rifle grenade, trying to make sure it does get through. Nothing here to capture just yet. His 2 capture are now moving forward. He could capture it with the IR Pathfinders. The IR Pathfinders do have really good sight range and allow him basically to have self-spotting AT gun. Under fire! Flame half-track will be forced to fall back. May see rifle grenade. In fact, we don't see the MG42s. We have 150 munitions. We do not have the medical bunker. Has been built. We forgot to actually upgrade it. Very problematic. Now I guess you risk either you can keep those guys back home, get them healed up, which will take a significant amount of time, or attack now in order to give, but we may lose a
Now
large
have
number of
exit.
models.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
We have Doctrine lock-in of the mobile defense doctrine. Mobile defense, of course, allow him to get the. Maybe that's one reason why he didn't get the MG42s. Maybe he was thinking about the 5-man squads. And it's not compatible with the MG42 upgrade. So he may have been thinking about it, but now we'll probably see the MG42s come on the Grenadiers. Yes, we do see one.
Enemy forces are securing our
Or
territory.
another. The half-track is fully repaired. And we may see a Puma into Battle Phase 3. We do have Battle Phase 2 being researched. We have the flames coming on in. We got the bazooka from the lieutenant. He went for both captain and lieutenant. We may see a Browning. Not sure just yet. We do have a Greyhound on the field. Greyhound is so susceptible to fire damage from the 251. There's nothing on the field with large numbers. We have some Panzerfaust, but that's about it. When you see a Pack 40 or maybe a Puma, he does have the capability to deploy them right now. Yes, he does. I also don't remember the changes to the Puma recently, the most recent patch. I think it just requires Battle Phase 2 in order to be built in 2. You got a bazooka, and it does the half track. The IR Pathfinders are severely wounded. We'll fall back to 3 models. The Puma is almost deployed on out. That lieutenant will be around that house for long. That was waiting for fire. Order is once again nailing the MG. The Greyhound is not repaired from its damaged engine, which means this Puma can easily take it out. Now he knows exactly there. He could throw in some incendiary rounds into the gun as well. No, it looks like he's losing on the walls quicker than he can load up the rounds. Puma will go against the first shot. The Greyhound does get a kill or a hit. Now we do have a each gun just now recruited 5% for the time being to boost the upkeep possibilities. And man, that Puma's miss after miss after miss on a unit that has damaged engine. Maybe they could make the damaged engine have increased the receive accuracy. Yeah, that's me thinking about some other stuff. Basically, I'm currently building another mod, and I was just thinking, sort of a shame how that Puma just missed a unit with damaged engine. I think he rolled 3 misses. One of them was moving. Other 2 could have hit. And I think he only needed 2 more hits in order to get killed. Could run pretty close to the house and force fire the ground over around the house so he can.
A capture point is under attack.
He probably doesn't remember that windows of the IR Pathfinder now. We have Greyhound now out. It is in range of the AT gun. 1 hit will come on in. He should be able to back out, no problem. The pads tactician is not really necessary, but the M1 AT gun is has a very high rate of fire.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Ooh, the Pioneers got ripped up by the rifles. They're using to shoot the Pioneers. Puma has received 1 precision shot. The Pioneers may even well cut the fly. Ooh, we got a pack halter on the field. A lot of support weapons. We may want to see a Panzerwerfer in order to deal with all these support weapons. That may be his best option. We have another MG being built. The problem is he's facing against a lot of indirect fire. I would generally disagree with that.
enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
We got the pack house running in on this building. It's a wooden structure easily collapsed by another 2 shots from pack howitzer.
MG42 team is ready.
Next mortar hit will collapse the building. No upgrades on this parachute squad yet. Good idea. Will be upgraded with the M1919s.
We're losing a capture point.
We got a grenade grenade does hit the lieutenant, does significant amount of damage. We got a flanking grenadier squad. That lieutenant may go down. Will in fact go down. We got the light abstract ready. Go, we got more and more bazookas being brought the front line. Ooh, but the grenadier squad does get ripped apart thanks to a major hit by the pack howitzer. Puma is back out, prepared, ready to hunt the Greyhound. You got an artillery being called out. Actually, is the enemy cluster bombs. We'll go ahead and do significant amount of damage in these units. Not right off the 5th here. Ooh, and we got the Panzerfaust's main gun destroyed, but that's not exactly a super hard bounce. And there goes the Greyhound. Pack howitzer will nail the Puma. Where is the AT gun? Oh, it was way over here. I guess trying to run forward at the flame half track. 1 grenadier squad down, 1 lieutenant down, 1 Greyhound down. So overall, the Austrian player has gotten quite a number of gains, but he's still, I would say, squad comparison size. We've got 3 grenadiers, so paratrooper, captain, and pathfinder now, right? This grenadiers does retreat back nice and early. That is a policy. It's sort of a blob, but it's pretty easy to blob it this far away from your own base. This MG42 is not set up. It may want to just go ahead and fall it back. And we got another MG42. 1 MG42 in this building down here would be quite nice. It's like, I hate seeing stuff on guard in itself. We do have a significant amount of fuel. We do have Battle Phase 3 being researched. I would say that's a good idea. A Burn Bar would be excellent. A Panther would be half bad just for a safety net. Or a Panzerwerfer would be also good for support weapons.
We have lost an MG.
There goes the MG squad. Flame half track is still alive, still burning everything in sight.
Crowds are taking one of our points.
These Pathfinders are picking on cover from the Grenadier squad. You could see a right grenade onto them, and maybe iron for something else. The AT gun has been repositioned, but still, the half track still in the guard. The half track may in fact go down entirely. 1 right grenade, 2 right grenades onto the AT gun, and will get decrewed by MG42 fire. Both of vehicles are quite wounded. Does decrew pack howitzer. Does recruit the AT gun file, say non-middle combat. That's a bad idea. And a mortar shot will roll a miss. See? The captain's they're doing an attack move, but you have to click on the AT gun. Whoops. So he's shooting the AT gun with some bar fire. Yep, and since he recruited, they go ahead and start moving forward because attack moving there, it's not a valid target to be force firing. We got Flame Half Track now burning on in. We'll go ahead and pop some smoke out. And there goes the MG team.
We are losing the sector.
Really wounded. You got a Panzer Grenadier squad. I would severely disagree with that Panzer Grenadier squad. He has a lot of fuel. He needs to build the tier 3 structure and build something. He needs that manpower
Enemy is
for
attempting
not only
to
the
steal
structure,
our
but
sector.
for the whatever unit he wants to build. He does have 2 pioneers, a good have later on for all the additional repairs. Grenadiers will move on forward. Panzer Grenadiers have shown they are alive. Good rush in for bundle grenade, but he does not. Major goes ahead and captures the VP. Panzer Grenadiers will be forced to retreat back. Unvetted Panzer Grenadiers and to get murdered quite easily. He is researching the M1919 upgrade, but he's forced to retreat.
A capture point is under attack.
Does have a Sherman in outfield. At this point, I would say Panther will be an excellent option for tank domination.
Supply line just got cut off.
You know, equipped with HE rounds. I think HE rounds are, I think, near 100% penetration on the definitely 100% chance of penetrating the flame half track. I would say at this point, definitely a Panther. Panther would be an excellent option. Needs something heavier for AT. The Puma was nice, but versus a single Sherman, he blew the boy out second Puma, third Puma, and tried to overwhelm him with numbers. But against the AT guns still in the area, there's Pumas are severely weak to the AT guns.
They're on the flank.
And say that Puma could go ahead and skirt on the flanks. He does have a decent gun in versus not super great, but something people just rush around, try to, as engagement's going on, do a drive-by through the base and snipe the units. Do not a...
I'm moving on the flank.
What's it called? Wait, actually, what was that? Major already, actually. I was thinking that was the M83 cluster, but no, that was Major already. Another good thing for him to get is the command tank. It has decent anti-infantry support. It does provide excellent for everything nearby, reducing the damage by 20%, allowing his, say, medium tank, or, well, say, Puma, 4 hits rather than 3. Puma does have the aim
The
shot.
enemy is
Go ahead
overrunning
and
one of our capture points.
not rock. Is it lock turret or blind? You know, before the Puma, the OPW Puma and the Australian were threats.
The capture point is being overrun.
Bazookas will be burned out. He will not be able to roll against it. And we'll escape only one model. We got a bit of a blob here. The Pioneers are forced to retreat. It's a grenade onto the Grenadiers. That would be excellent option to use the backseat grenade. Good hit there. And the tank will meet the Sherman tank head on. Directly head on. You also have the AT gun very, very far forward. It's very vulnerable to other attacks, such as the flame half-track. The flame half-track will go destroying the AT gun. He could body block the AT gun with the Puma. I don't think I've ever said that before. Usually you want to body block a tank, not an AT gun. There's one of those things that you probably don't think about unless you have 20 hindsight. Large number of these vehicles are all wounded. Luckily, he has still
capture
two
point is being
pioneers.
overrun.
Two pioneers will greatly aid him in repairs. But then again, you just only need to tap a wrench on the 251. Put some spit polish on the Puma, and it will take a significant amount of elbow.
German forces tracking on 300 points.
Out. Jackson is an excellent option.
The
He
capture
does
point
have
is under attack.
anti
Tank destroyer is ready for
all
orders.
the units out on the field. Jackson. Was that a mistake? That was a Pentecost. I think he meant a rifle grenade. Whoops.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. Enemy rifle launcher just came
We
down.
may see a bundle grenade from the Panther Grenadiers behind the head cover, maybe. The captain major is at bet 1, so we'll have a better recon, better major already. We'll go ahead and retreat on back. The rifle grenade does come forward, does take out a couple models here. Two from the rear echelon, one from the major.
Landed a field promotion.
Major is down, though the rear echelon
We're
is
losing a
always
capture
calling
point.
the artillery. Oh no, he's dead. I can still call him his favor, right? The Panther did place a shot on the 18 gun. Jackson will get a nice shot there. May want to see the Puma come forward, use a marked target. He does notice some Panther tactician. And he will actually back off. He might have been able to get the Panther. Might as well not take necessary risk, because if he loses Jackson, I won't be able to come up. Jackson go ahead and hit some rounds onto the Grenadier.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
251 is going to rush on forward, but with Jackson in the area, if Jackson was on prioritized fire, the flame hack track will easily go down. Jackson was not. Got some flame hack track will get some flame and back away. Jackson going very, very far forward. We got the cluster bombs coming on over here. We're white on the Grenadiers. We got a couple of sniper hits onto the Jackson. One Panther, one kill shot. And the Grenadiers will beat through the AT gun.
Change of plans.
Paratroopers.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Looks like the crews will go ahead and repair up the Jackson.
Get your men covering the approaches.
Does have enough fuel for, say, another Jackson or for another Sherman? Sherman will probably be a better option.
Our capture
as
point is
18
being
rounds
overrun.
Available. But here we do have enough fuel for either a Brumbar or a command tank. Both of them are very good options at this point in the game. I would definitely say not the Panther. He already has the Puma as well as a Panther as well as a Puma. It helps. But I think the command tank will be his best option. He'll support his light and medium vehicles as well as the Panther. Brumbar will also be another excellent option because it will just be a giant fence on the ground where the infantry used to be. Panther over here does
Heavy
not
machine
have
gun team,
prioritized
ready for
fire.
orders.
So
The
do
enemy
have
is
an M2.
overrunning one of our capture points.
That is something that we want to consider because he has plenty of fuel to bring in another vehicle. Panther Grenadiers may wipe and G42 has been set up, but there is a huge second here. And he needs pre-prioritized fire on the second Pathfinder for the major. We haven't seen any artillery calling from the IR Pathfinders either. More hits hitting the Grenadier squad. And Jackson still doesn't have prioritized fire, and the Panther had to fight some as well. He got a nice window shot into the Jackson. He goes in with the
Capture point
he got a
is under
number of
attack.
bazookas hitting the Panther. We will back see 18 they both snare the engine. Bazookas, oh, there goes the not sure why you brought that back in. We see the bazookas chasing. We got the AT gun chasing, but no bazookas chasing. Jackson did lose sight of Jackson. He spotted with the Pioneers. Jackson rolling back on the floor. Does receive a pretty nice hit there. The Jackson could potentially hit it. Both sides will need to get 2 shots in. Jackson will get a hit.
Crowds are taking one of our
The
points.
Panther will get a hit, but the Panther will go down. Have it run down 1,000, 1,000. Jackson very light. Nimble doesn't have damage. We'll go ahead and flame down the AT gun. We'll decrew entirely. Does run on forward, but he's going to run straight into a Faust. Faust does connect. That was a huge bait by the exterior player, and it really does pay off. Even if he does lose one or both those squads, taking out the Jackson is significant. He can't really afford to lose a Grenadier. But taking that Jackson out is significant. He is going to rebuild another Panther. He had enough for a Tiger tank and resources. He needs to get he needs to reinforce some squads. May want to potentially invest into another Grenadier. Potentially maybe another Panzer Grenadiers. Struggling for infantry assets, while the Flame half-track has served him quite well. It's will be killed quite quickly by the AT gun, which he has not recruited. Panzer Warfare would be a good option at this point. Invest to get a small amount more fuel, get a Panzer Warfare, allow them to barrage down the support weapons.
A capture point is being overrun.
Kills his flame half-track has gotten. His has gotten 34, but I know he's gotten a significant amount of damage.
Tank destroyer is ready for action.
We got the new Panther on south. We got the Captain armed with only 1 bar actually.
The capture point is under attack.
This is the shot into the half-track. We got a nice suppression coming down. We have the rally under suppression fire. And he guys not some suppression. The squads are quite spread out, so you don't have to worry about being fired to death. Jackson will roll on forward. We'll try to roll a hit on the Pioneers. That's why he put on prioritized fire.
They're at 200 points.
Does the use Pants Tactician? Major is sprinting in order to fire his bazooka. But he will not get the kill. We'll ward it away, however. He will rebuild a Grenadier squad. Our grenade will be fired and will forward next.
Enemy contact!
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Jackson will roll a miss on the Grenadiers. Panther will roll a miss on the Pathfinders. There we go, 1 hit will come on the Panther. He could slap with the trench while we get another hit.
We're losing a
The hit
capture point.
will occur. We got the AT gun. Now up and not firing. At this point, hopefully he will throw this MG into this building. We haven't seen all too much indirect fire in the southern part of the map. I would just assume the MG in the building will just walk it down for quite some time. Okay, the Jackson's firing as was 18 out onto the Grenadier squad. This has been
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
He lost the squad?
The
he lost
capture
his...
point is under attack.
Veteran Speed 3 Captain allows him to sprint everywhere, assuming he's out of combat. Which is actually a bit of a loss.
The enemy is overrunning
Allows
one of our
him
capture
to
points.
rush to the beach quite quickly.
We got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
I'm just really hating all the not prioritized fire. I'm just really hating it.
A capture point is being
He's trying to repair
overrun.
the Jackson. He will get it quickly repaired up. Need a force fire. He definitely has vision of it.
A capture point is being overrun.
And we have another cluster mine strike coming on in. Oh, but it has almost full friendly fire damage. It really wiped out his major. Flying half track will come on forward. Will roll a miss onto Jackson. That DPA will remain secure. Lost 2 models there on that final pack howitzer shop on the train. The Pathfinder's going to need to fall back. Little pin. North, we do have a Grenadier, as well as a Panzer Grenadier. Middle base? Not sure why I'm saying middle base. There's nothing there. Other than stuff the Lord know. You get Jackson will get 1 hit from Panther. No 18 guns in the area, but one bounce there. One from the Jackson. Could see a Panzerfaust here. We will see a Panzerfaust. Boom, there we go. Snared, but there's nothing to capitalize onto it. MG42 will need to fall back sooner rather than later. One hit directly in the MG42 there. And we do have enough manpower and fuel for a burn ball. I would still highly urge the command tank. The command tank will just be something a bit more effective for infantry than using the flame half track all the time, as well as getting his nearby units more damage resistance. Pioneer squad will get ripped apart. He does send up the enemy equipment to source pressing. There goes a flame half track. As you see some senior rounds, will force increase damage.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
Penetration. The US player has lost unit in return. Looks like he has no more riflemen. We will in fact see a burn bar. Very nice. The burn bar will be an excellent option versus these infantry squads, so he may want to reinvest in building the second Pioneer squad. He lost his vegetable, which had increased repair rate, so his repair rate will take a substantial hit, especially for the burn bar, which I think he has the same, if not, I actually don't know how much health the burn bar has. It has a lot.
A capture point is
Panther
being
levels amount of
overrun.
health.
Spread out. Cover your sector.
Rifle squad ready for action.
He has rebuilt his rifle squad. He has a lot of fuel. I will disagree with that. A Scot would be a good option or a German tank.
MG42! Get their heads down!
We're losing a capture point.
Under fire! Change of plan!
Yeah, the 1919s versus Fed 3 packs of Grenadiers, both in Fed for free. Could see a potentially bundle grenade. No, he is out of munitions. Also using those rifle grenades will put a dig on munitions income, especially those anti-tank munitions. Look at the broom bar now moving on forward as we see one, maybe 2 single shots from the major. So that's Grenadiers of one engagement before broom bar got there.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
As the Grenadiers, they have good damage. The problem is, with only 4 models, they need such explosions just do a significant amount. If they just lose one model, there goes 25% damage. And there goes the Pioneer Squad. There goes this only Pioneer Squad.
Gun crew just got
Now
wiped out.
these are place left. Got the broom bar now engaging up in. Putting Jackson over here, trying to nail the Grenadier Squad once again. Prioritize fire. Easy. There's prioritize fire. There's no. Yes, you can't. You can always like, oh, might as well fire some shots or something. It's true. The sheets of it actually can do anything.
We just lost a unit.
Significant is insignificant. There goes another rifleman squad. Ooh, some good hits there. Broom bar will go on forward, however, the direction will shoot down back. Pioneer Squad has not been rebuilt, which is very problematic.
Stand by! Orders!
As Grenadiers at close range will rip apart the paratroopers. The paratroopers will be dancing around for quite some time. Both sides will retreat back. Good idea.
Change of plans!
No. Coordinated fire. This coordinated artillery barrage is well.
Airborne on the ground. Points are down to 300. We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Pathfinders are now gone. We'll replace squads with a paratrooper squad. That's probably a better idea to use one of those guys rather than a rifleman. Pioneer being built, he may want to take the time to build a second one as well.
Paratroopers ready for action.
We're going through the Browning. Will fire a rocket grenade, but he may lose that squad. He does not, but he is severely wounded. Two paratrooper squads, he can always upgrade the other one with the M1919. He's an excellent long-range firepower. Grenade will go ahead and come on forward. Will displace the MG-42.
We're losing a capture point.
Trouble here!
Grenadiers should be able to ward off the rear echelon, no problem. Sure, somebody put a bazooka on that squad as well. Bundle grenade will be thrown out. I would say that's not
Our
necessary.
supply line just got cut off.
Pack howitzer is still being problematic throughout this entire game. You may want to find a way to kill it off. He does have the broom bar now fully repaired. He can try making a push forward in order to shore up the Panther. In fact, there's now 2 pack howitzers. At this point, I would say Panzer Warfare.
A capture point is being overrun.
Then G42s won't do all too much versus pack howitzers. especially this map. This is 80 range here. This is near auto attacks. All that, you can basically immediately reach the base. Explore options.
Battalion just reported Pathfinders ready for action.
Ooh, good hit there. He has been holding back and looking to reheal. There's a lot of manpower as well as fuel. Another bombard. Sounds crazy, but if you want to annihilate all these ground forces,
A capture point.
go for it. He does get another Panther. I wouldn't say that's not a half bad idea. His opponent is manpower starved. He can't really know this part.
Ready to go.
But his opponent is on manpower starved. He will not get another vehicle out anytime soon. So second Panther with faster vision, I should say.
Completed.
It's not like super great. He does have a single bar. Well, yeah, it was only the upgrade of a bar and an M1919. The M1919 is just dwarf
Capture points.
the bars. That Pioneer Storm name. MG42s, but now we'll get barraged by these technologies. Major does get wiped out. Easy by the Axis player. It's there, but this Panther is Rumbar is at full health. He has the other Panther now out on the field. He's rushing towards the area. Panther is severely wounded. Rumbar is still at full health. No shot there. Look at that artillery line. AT gun. If the paratroops being captured up north, you can just throw them in the building in order to keep locked down that point. It reinforces MG. Send it up there to lock down the point. You have to send a bombard in order to displace it. If he puts a Browning up there, it's unlikely he can use a Panther or any indirect fire, I should say, in order to displace a Browning. Or we'll get nice over there, just sneak on damage. Here come the Packholzers coming on in. Throw a grenade there, those retreat. And the enemy forces forced to withdraw.
Pour it on! Kraut's down to 100 points. Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
He lost the bar paratrooper. It looks like he went down right here, and there's actually a drop Browning there. That would be excellent for the Grenadiers.
A capture point is being overrun.
I think that's when he barraged the area. I don't think he realized the ground defense can drop there. And this rear echelon can easily go down. There's a lot of fire coming out. He may actually get taken out by friendly fire. Nope, the Minesweeper will get away. Second Jackson's coming on out. The two Panthers should dwarf the Jacksons. You have a frag grenade coming on out by the paratroopers.
Contact! MG42!
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
That boot easily go down by the Jackson fires with the AT gun. But they keep on missing.
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
They always act a bit weird. You usually get hurt by most by explosives and AoE. Not by direct impact. And there's no rush on board. I go from the 18 gun. The 18 gun will set up, redeployed. There's a bad angle. Does abandon the Jackson. It's not dead.
Medium tank.
Will force fire the Jackson. Oh, missing this one. Needs to force fire the ground where the Jackson is. Will get the other Jackson actually. Jackson here is forced on the ground. Will get a kill on the Panther. This Panther still can be reclaimed. He has a rear echelon squad here. But it may in fact go down by this Panzer Grenadiers. He does drop a bazooka, but a great item for a Pioneer to pick up. This Jackson still alive, can use this repair tool to repair up this one. Rear echelons can repair it up as well. They drop the bazooka, so they're not carrying any slot weapon now. So rear echelon would be a great vehicle crew alternative. We have more Pathfinders, not Pathfinders, paratroopers coming on in.
Looks like we're going
As well as Pathfinders, actually.
A capture point is under attack.
I haven't seen much of the Burn Bar recently. Is getting repairs up. Actually, no, that was not repaired. Oh yeah, it was a paratrooper squad. He dropped an AT gun along with it. Though he lost one of his members upon the drop.
Jump complete.
Let's throw a preemptive frag. Does not go on court. May lose his bet 3 paratrooper squad. And that would be a massive loss if he does. If he doesn't drop, and 19 and 19. There's a bar up there as well. The Pathfinders will pick up an M1919.
A capture point is being overrun. We're losing a capture point.
Spread out and stay ready.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Ready for action.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Shots coming on in on the Pioneer squad. Nearly gets wiped out by the mortar, the attack howitzers, not by the Jackson. Now both Jacksons are no. Tickets are in favor of the allied player.
Position ready. Contact! MG-42! Clean distance. Cover your field of fire. Hold for orders.
Browning has been playing close. Not see a rifle grenade actually. Yes, we will see one now. It can easily wipe the squad in its current angle along the burn bar. So it's definitely a wipe. As Grenadier was severely wounded by the fire. Like the Panthers needs camouflage, entire tree. Panther and
We've dropped to 200 points.
Make that 2 shots.
Pathfinder reporting in.
We've got some more Pathfinders coming on now. 3 pack howitzers. Our your player really needs to get tons of work for now. May lose that Pathfinder. will not. We'll get another Jackson now. A Jackson Panther. These engagements going short first. They're just shorter and shorter. Both sides are dying pretty quickly, but not inside getting a huge advantage. We got triple cap to the Axis player. We got some machine rounds coming on the Pathfinder. There's an MG14 entirely dead.
Incoming fire!
Panthers are out. We have one boss, so that will not be available for the next engagement. Jackson finally got the infantry kill there. This Pioneer squad is severely wounded. This Grenadier squad has lost a couple men. Those guys going to try for a massive flank. We got an MG42 behind the car and not in the building for some odd reason. These Grenadiers will be forced to fall on back. There's a good avenue of approach here for the Panthers. Jackson, I didn't realize that was the crew. What happened to Hey, what happened to the vehicle crew? Did that bug just killed it?
Lost.
That guy's like, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. But still, what happened to the vehicle crew? Whoops. This is weird. That's a bit loud. This is running engines. But it looks like the Jackson's crew may have just received a bug where they just killed them on action. Either way, this is a pretty good replay. This is Agion saying thank you for watching. Signing off.